Good Thursday morning to all of you. It is currently 6:49 a.m. March the 17th. If you were following along at all with yesterday's updates, I had taken the $6,433 account in a little over 2 weeks' time to more than $23,000. That account got mostly liquidated yesterday afternoon. It kicked me out of every sell position that I was in on its own because I had lost all of my equity. It did leave me in 2 sales, and it had me a remaining balance left of $1,058. I did not add any more funds to that $1,058. This morning, a little after 6 a.m., as I was getting ready to get into the shower, I did see both of those sell positions get into profit, and I did exit both positions. As of 6:50, I currently have a balance of $1,227.68. I did enter another 0.04 sale at 6:23 a.m. at a price of $33,956.90. That position is currently in $70 plus drawdown. I will post updates throughout the day, keeping you guys up to date on whatever progress I make, to the good or bad, right here on US30. Here's you guys a couple quick price notes. At 6:54 a.m. we are trading right around the 33,975 mark. If you will see right here on the chart, that swing high dot from yesterday did reach a price of 34,174. We have been descending ever since, and this is our most recent swing low dot. I do have TP for that entry set just above that. Price has tried to come back up and touch the 200 MA, which is that neon green line that you see right there. It has yet to do so. It has came up and wicked right here in consolidation for the past several 5-minute candles. Will price continue downward and touch my TP here momentarily? Time will tell. And you may be wondering, why was I even thinking about getting in a sell? Well, remember, I am not a financial advisor, and nothing I say is financial advice. This is for your entertainment purposes only. But let me give you a few notes right here about this 200-day moving average. Let me make sure that you're aware of which line I am referencing. Notice this neon green line that has no specific shape to it. That neon green line is the 200-day moving average. Look at how price always reacts whenever it touches the 200-day moving average. The 200-day will always prove to be a point of resistance or support, just depending on how price is wanting to go. Notice right here, as soon as it broke above the 200-day moving average, it did consolidate there for about 4 or 5 of the 5-minute candles. Once again, we are on the 5-minute US30 chart. And then look, bam, up to the sky. Look right here. As it broke below, it wicked about 3 or 4 candles right there on the 200-day moving average, shot down, consolidated some more, and shot down to set a new swing low dot. Right now, we had came down and set a swing low dot that was not very far from the 200-day moving average on the 5-minute chart. Just look at how low the most recent swing low dot was. Well, actually, that is 2 swing low dots from this one right here. But as price came up, I entered a sell thinking it may go down and paint a newer swing low dot. And then as price came on up here, nearing the 200 moving day average, I entered another sell. And right now, as it is touching the 200-day moving average, or at least trying to, look how it is meeting resistance. Will price continue to come down? Well, that's kind of what I am waiting to see. You never know how it's going to turn out, guys. Just 2 mornings ago, I was sitting here waiting on it to come back down, and it shot up over 1,400 pips. So I'm excited to see where this one goes. I will update you here shortly. You will see price now entering profit on my top sell position. Let me show you guys a trick. Keep your eyes right here on my cursor on that green dotted line of my entry. I'm going to click it. I'm going to drag it up. That red line you see me messing with right there, I'm going to let go of it. That is my stop loss. I'm going to re-click that so I can drag it back down. And now look, I'm going to drag it underneath my sell entry right there just a little bit. And I'm going to let it go right there. Take a close look. Notice how the stop loss line is now ahead of my sell entry, making that position now a protected position, so that if price does come back up and touch my stop loss right there, yes, it will exit me from the position, but I will be exited in profit, and I can then look for another re-entry, possibly even higher from where I got this original one. And I just want you to know that price did just come back up and touch that stop loss, exit me out of that position. I had about $8 profit on it, and I am looking now for a re-entry to see if price is going to come back up and try to retest there at the 200. If it does, I will re-enter another sell. You will see here now at 7:39 a.m. I do not have any trades going because price did come down, get into profit on my original first entry this morning. I protected that position, and it did come up and wick me out just like it did in the one I just showed you. That is the aggravating part about being so aggressive with your protective stop losses. Which the alternative to that is, don't be aggressive with your stop losses, or set your stop loss up at a loss, and then if price comes up and hits that, you've lost money. Or just let it breathe, as a lot of my buddies have said. And that son of a bitch will breathe up more than 1,400 pips on you and liquidate nearly a $23,000 account. So hey, that's pretty aggravating if you ask me. So either be aggravated by losing money, or be aggravated by having to enter multiple positions before you finally catch the runner. And sometimes, let me just go ahead and tell you, you may not catch it. You may miss the move altogether because you were being too aggressive with your stop losses. But just click over there in that trading history and see how many of them trades are blue, and see how many are red, and see which one puts a better smile on your face, blue or red. I'd rather have blue any day. On a positive note, and in going back to our 200 MA conversation we were having moments ago, look at how price came up and came so close to touching it and met instant rejection and shot down just like I expected to see it do. But guys, I was too aggressive with my stop losses. But after the past 2 days of trading, I, of all people, am fully aware that just as we're starting to see a little bit of bullish activity here at the 7:49 a.m. candle, that price could be pumping the brakes right here, switching gears and getting ready to rocket launch upward and paint new swing high dots. I do not know if it's going up. I do not know if it's going down, but I'm just letting you know a few indications on what to look for as to what just might make price go up or down depending on the different scenario. Take note, before I begin this clip, I did just switch over to the 30-minute chart. The time is 7:54 a.m. We are on the 30-minute chart for US30. These aqua blue trend lines that you see are 30-minute dot-to-dot trend lines that I had drawn several days ago. Now, something that I learned from Andy Peters is, check out this trend line right here. I'm just simply going to go up here. Well, if I can find my cursor right here, and I'm going to drag that line here momentarily, but before I drag it, I want you to see what happened. We had that swing high dot, price came back up, retested right here with this swing high dot. Look, it's still right there on that trend line, and then when it came back up to touch it a third time, check it out guys, there was our big move. So we do look for these 30-minute dot-to-dot trend line breaks. Now, the funny thing is, I've watched Andy Peters' video on the dots, I don't even know how many times. So I'm going to grab this line that I drew days ago right here. I've got it now. See, I'm dragging it around. I'm going to carry this over here to the swing high dot before the last one. And look, I'm just going to put it right here, and look at how closely that lines up perfectly with that swing low dot. I'm actually going to leave that just as it is. And now guess what that means, guys? If price comes down and breaks through that 30-minute dot-to-dot trend line right there, get ready, baby, because there's no telling where it's going down to. So as of 7:59, I do have 3 trend lines drawn. I've got a 30-minute dot-to-dot going right here on those 2 swing high dots. I've connected that swing high with that swing low for that 30-minute dot-to-dot trend line, as well as those 2 right there, and that makes up my total of 3 30-minute dot-to-dot trend lines that I will be keeping an eye on. And then once I go back up here and get back on my 5-minute chart, let me drag price down there just a little bit, you will see the zones then to keep an eye on to see if we have a 5-minute candle break above that line or a 5-minute candle break below that line. Guys, that could be the direction signal that we're looking for to catch our next trend in either direction. Now the time is 8:18 a.m. I have entered another 0.02 sell. You will see the lot size there. The price entry was $34,001.90. I do have that position protected, as you will see my stop loss down below my entry. And right now, as price is just around the $100 profit mark, I do want to show you guys another tip about carbon capital and how you can take a partial profit. Look at my cursor here on the screen. I'm going to go down here to my volume and I'm going to double click. Once I double click that, it brings this up right here onto my other monitor. If you will go right up here to the volume line, click that down to a 0.01, and then look right here at this bottom yellow rectangle that says close. Well, looking over here at the profits now, in 3, 2, 1, I did just click that yellow box. Notice it shaved that 0.02 down to a 0.01 and added those profits to my account, bringing the total now up to $1,302.08. Remember, I started this morning at $1,058. So as of 8:19, I am getting close to $300 profit for the day. Hopefully I'll get over 5. Take a look at 8:23 a.m. how price came up, almost touched that 200 MA, met resistance, shot down, went back up and retested and was met with resistance a second time. And notice that double top wick right there was not as high as the previous one. If it comes back up to retest a third time, chances are it may even cross the 200 MA and paint a new swing high dot. That is yet to be seen. At 8:57 a.m., my 0.01 runner is nearing $100 in profit and is also nearing the TP line. It does look as if it may be going down to either retest this swing low dot that it has painted previously, or, as I have already taught so many that may be watching, remember, whenever you see the most recent dot, whether it be a swing low dot or a swing high dot, that dot is not valid until you see the next opposing dot. So until we see another swing high dot painted, this swing low dot right here has the potential to keep repainting all the way down outside of the screen right now, guys. So just bear all of that in mind when doing your US30 trading. It's like 9:21. I just got back inside, been outside playing with the dogs, made a cup of coffee, and guys, price still has not moved. It is still right here around the same 70-something dollars profit, 33,929, 33,930. Wow. But 8 minutes away from the 9:30 Eastern New York market open, we should see some action then for sure. We are seconds away from the 9:30 a.m. New York market open. Keep your eyes on the candle. I'll try to get you a little bit closer to the screen now. Just to keep you up to date here. That top red hyphenated line is a stop loss in profit. That bottom red hyphenated line is a take profit line I have set for that 0.01 sell that I have running. And the market is now officially open. Wow. Nothing. Not sure that I've ever seen that. I mean, we should be seeing some serious action happening here any second. I mean, price is just right there dancing, man. Look at that. This is quite honestly the least amount of price action I have witnessed at the New York market open. The entire 11 weeks I have been watching US30. Maybe now it is getting ready to have a little movement. Not sure. But just the fact that it sat there for 2 minutes and did not hardly move at all was quite surprising to me. 9:34 a.m. we are seeing a bit of bullish activity. Notice the 5-minute candle, it is currently building. That top wick has been nearing my take profit line, which once again is protected in profit. However, there is the start of the second 5-minute candle. It is now 6:35 a.m. And notice my entry is right there along the 200 moving average as well as the protected stop loss line. So I'm going to jump off here to pay attention for this for a few minutes to see if I need to make any moves myself. I will update you again before I make an ending for this video. We are nearly 1 minute into this 9:40 a.m. candle. Take a look at how close the 9:30 a.m. candle came to touching my protected stop loss. Is this 9:40 to 9:44 a.m. candle going to wick me out of this sell? We will find out here probably within a matter of seconds. God almighty, at 9:43 a.m., man, it has been up here just flickering that thing, man. I'm just telling you, just teasing it. It is not wanting to go past that 200 MA just yet. Has it decided to just now? I can't hardly tell. But if it gets rejected one more time, that will actually be 1, 2, 3, 4 times it has met and been shot below the 200 moving average line. That could be a sign for some downward movement. Man, I'm just sitting here excited to see which way it's going to go. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about this stuff, guys. Stay tuned. The 9:45 a.m. candle just came up and got me. Let me see what's going to happen right here because I may be getting ready to enter a sell or a buy depending on what I see. And I did choose to re-enter another 0.02 sell at 9:46 a.m. at 34,025.65, which is currently just a few dollars in drawdown. I need to pay attention. Look at that, shot up over $60 in drawdown. Now I'm in profit. Let me try to get this bad boy protected real quick. I got it protected at 9:47 and wicked out at 9:47. Let me see if I can find a re-entry. The 9:49 a.m. candle closed with a new swing high dot. The 9:50 a.m. 5-minute candle opened above the 200 MA. I expect it to actually repaint an even higher swing high because that is barely above the 200 MA. 9:51 a.m. price does look to be repainting a swing high, and I did choose to enter another 0.02 sell at 9:51 a.m. at 34,053.65. I do not have the position protected just yet. I am going to hop off here and eyeball this thing and see what price is going to do. I just got the position protected at 9:52. It is a little over $20 in profit. But it is very, very close to wicking me out of that position as well. I'm at the point now I don't mind the aggravation. I would prefer to get wicked out in profit and look for a re-entry as opposed to allowing this thing to continue going up and breaking above that 30-minute dot-to-dot aqua blue trend line that you see and fully liquidating this account, which I started this morning at 1,058. Once again, that was at over $23,000 yesterday. It is currently at $1,324.63, not including whatever profits I end up reaping from this particular sell entry. At 9:54 a.m., price is over $100 in profit. I'm going to double click on my volume right here. Once again, over here on this screen, I've been trying to teach you guys how to take a partial. Let's click that volume down to 0.01. Right there on our yellow rectangular box, price has already fallen to below the $100 that it was just at. I was going to pull a partial. Let's see if it gets back up to 100 or near it. I'm going to go ahead and click it anyway. I'll take my 30-something dollars. I've got the position protected. It can take it out if it wants to, and that will probably be 40-something dollars plus on that move if it gets wicked out, and I would re-enter the position. If it continues to go down, I still have a 0.01 runner. At 9:57 a.m., I hate to sound like a broken record about this 200 MA, but look, count the candles, guys. These are 5-minute candles. And that present one is not finished yet. But look, that is 3 candles there that are dancing right along the 200 MA. And just go back in time here. And look what happens. 1, 2, 3 on the 200. 1, 2, 3 on the 200, then a move. 2 on the 200, then a move. 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of 5 on the 200, then a move. So anyways, guys, I'm just trying to keep that. And look. Now it's triple wicking the top right there. If it breaks above those wicks and paints a new swing high, hey, that thing kicked me out of my sale. Hey, I got to get off here, guys. I may find another one. At 9:58 a.m., I did enter another 0.02 lot size sale at $34,055.45. You will see the position right there. Already currently in a little bit of drawdown. I do not have it protected yet. Price could be going back up and retesting that dot-to-dot trend line. That won't be too good for me if it does, but I may look for a second sell entry way up there as price is currently atop the upper Bollinger Band. Just remember, guys, whenever you go to protect your positions, you must first take your line of your entry here. Oops, I missed it. I'm trying to look through my phone. You must first take your entry position and drag it up and let it go. Now it's set right there. That is the stop loss. And then right now, of course, I can't do it because price is not in profit. But once price comes down, if it comes down and gets into profit, I can then drag this red stop loss line down underneath my entry position right here, and then that will be protected in profit. If you do not pull the stop loss line up above your sell entry first and let it go, and you simply try to click your line and pull it down and leave it in profit, it will be pulling you down into a take profit line, and as soon as you let it go, it will exit you from that position if it is in profit. So please bear in mind, if you are trying to protect your positions, make sure if it is a sell entry that you first pull your stop loss line up, set it, and then have it ready, available to be pulled down into profit and released once and if price does get in fact into profit on your entry position. 10:06 a.m. as price has continued to rise and repaint swing high dots, I did choose to re-enter an additional sell at note a 0.01, which is half the lot size of my original position. And my original position was at $34,055, and my new entry at $34,108 for about $53 in difference. Now, if that continues to come back down, that'll be about $53 more of profit I will have before my original entry profit line gets reactivated. And I did go ahead and just get that top position protected in profit. Hopefully things go in my favor and continue to go downward now to make a new swing low dot. However, we were at this same point the other day, just above the 200, near the top of the upper Bollinger Band whenever it shot to the heavens. So who knows what this beast is getting ready to do. I got kicked out in profit of that 0.01, re-entered another 0.01, protected that 0.01, was kicked out in profit on that 0.01, and I have not re-entered since then as price is still in drawdown on my 0.02. However, it is coming back down and nearing my entry. But man, that is I'm telling you guys, it's a little bit aggravating trying to be that aggressive with your protected stop losses. However, I may catch it here in a moment and it just drop. You know, the whole thing just melt. So who knows, guys? That's what I'm trying to do, and I see nothing wrong with keeping yourself protected, guys. Try to always keep in mind to protect your capital. At 10:14, as price repainted yet another swing high, I did try to re-enter another 0.01 at 34,099.45 cents. It has already gone above that and now is getting into profit. I need to get off here and see about getting it protected. Okay, the top entry is now protected. And the top entry is kicked out in profit. God damn it. So at 10:18 a.m., I did enter another 0.01. I did get it protected. I did get it kicked out. How many times you want to hear me say that? And look, I did jump into another 0.01 sale at 10:17 a.m. at 34,117.65 cents. It just keeps repainting swing highs here, completely outside of the upper Bollinger Band. I do have both stop losses up here ready to be pulled down here into protected profit if I ever get the chance to do so. The top position is now protected. The top position is now kicked out. The account is at $13.99.18. Good God Almighty. Well, on the bright side, at least you're getting to see firsthand how a dot can repaint itself until the next opposite dot is painted. So right now, how many times have you already seen that swing high dot repaint, repaint, repaint? Better keep that in mind. Also, while rethinking things that I've mentioned inside this video, remember earlier when we were talking about price breaking above the 200 MA? Look, let's count again. Once it broke below right here, let me use my ink pen. Once it broke below right here, look, it came up, tested 1. Came back up, tested 2. Came back up to test at 3. Man, it wasn't liking it at all. Came back up and look what happened on number 4. Always be paying attention around the 3rd and 4th time anything comes back up and retests, no matter if it's retesting resistance or support, because maybe that 3rd or 4th time it has decided it's gotten enough fuel at wherever it went down or went up to get, and it's ready to make a real move. So just keep all that in mind, guys. Just trying to share a few tips with you. Hell, I don't know shit about this stuff. That swing high dot right there was 34,174. Right now, price is up over 34,112. And look, we're working on trying, I believe, to possibly even catch up and outdo that swing high dot right there. Not sure, but hopefully, it is getting ready to go back down because, look, guys, I'm at more than $130 drawdown at the moment. Good night. At 10:31, you just seen it. I had it protected and kicked out in profit. My life story. And that's what you risk happening whenever you do what I'm doing right now. That thing came on down right there, and I would have much rather had profits from the bottom of that wick than I would have gotten wicked out of the position. However, I would much rather get wicked out of that position in profit than to get wicked out of it way up here at that stop loss line too. At 10:42, price has came down once and wicked my original entry right there. And notice now the 1041 to 1045 or whatever it is, 1040 to 1044 candle is getting into profit. I need to get it protected here. And hopefully that thing will come down and get enough profit that will get me up to my $500 profit goal for the day. I'm still a little over $100 away from that. At 10:47, I did get the price protected. Notice it is coming down to retest the 200 MA. I need to be very attentive now to see if it is going to surpass and go through it, or will it pump the brakes, switch gears, and just use that to get a drink and continue going upward to repaint a new swing high dot. Good God Almighty, what's the story going to be, US30? Oh, you want to come on down and hit my TP? Come on, baby, I need it. Just took a 0.01 partial from the 0.02 that is protected. That account is now up to 1481 and some change. To get to my $500 profit today, I need to get to 1558. Actually, I need to take into account 4 commission fees. Right now, this new candle just opened right there on top of the 200 MA. Let's see how it reacts to that. Once again, I'm currently at 1481.33. You can see right there where price is teetering at just over $1,500. My goal for the day was just achieved, guys. Just after 10:53, I did exit out of that position in profit. I've got that account now at $1,562.63. I did start it this morning at $1,058. Let me go down here and click on my history for the day. Let me see if I can pull this up so we can all see. So let's try to get a count of how many trades I entered today total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 trades entered, guys. And only 1, 2, 3 of them I exited manually. So 11 of the 14 trades were kicked out in profit. That's what that color means that you see right there where it says stop loss. When you see that highlighted there, that means they were kicked out in profit. As you will see over here, notice all blue. I did not have a single sell go against me, and I was at more than $500 profit for the day. There you go, guys. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed this non-financial information, and hopefully this video proves to be beneficial and educational to you in your Forex trading journey, especially if you are interested in trading US30. I appreciate your time. Thank you for joining me inside another video, and I can't wait to talk to each and every single one of you inside that next video.